throwing the ball accurately, and that's always first and foremost. Whether it's recruiting a quarterback or coaching your own, I mean, the first thing that position's got to be able to do is got to be able to throw the ball accurately, and the guys they're doing exactly that. I think they're doing a really nice job of managing the offense. 2 years under Todd, 2 years in under the same offensive coordinator. Even with tweaks that have taken place from year 1 to year 2, I think there's an obvious confidence, not a subtle confidence about them right now. I think they all feel good about what they're doing as the commander of it, and I think they're all throwing the ball pretty accurately. Well, you guys aren't talking about it, and you're not bothering the players and asking them about it, which is impactful if they allow it to be, and so forth. Business is business, inside the lines on the practice field, and you like having competition, regardless of the position. But it's clear cut. They know that. They're excited about Sam as a leader. They're excited about Sam as a player. Well, on the field, he's playing well. But the difference in Sam's leadership is his verbalization. He was 2 years ago. He was quiet. 2 years ago, he wouldn't have recognized that he needed to be verbal, whether it was because he was a sophomore or that wasn't his style. He's changed who he is to be the leader as a starting quarterback, to be the leader of the football team. I was standing behind him yesterday, and there was a scenario where there was rushers everywhere. He sidestepped. He stepped up. He sidestepped the other direction, and he looked for an opportunity to throw. When Mark arrived 2 years ago, he would have looked at that rusher, he would have looked at that, he would have had no idea what was going on downfield. Yesterday, he had no idea what was going on around him, other than there were bees buzzing around his head, and he had to slide and do what Coach Sturdy had coached him to do. We're always throw first. Always throw first, and then when that's worn out, given the down and distance, then we're going to take off and gain as much as we can. You don't want a guy running on 3rd and 12 because the likelihood of him making it's not going to take place. But yeah, he's doing a very nice job managing that. Fun and competition has elevated both their levels of play, and you can see it when they get their reps. We were doing a fast-paced drill today. And so one of them took the first 4 reps, and the other one came in and tapped his shoulder and said, "I got the next 4." And did I do enough in my 4? But before this guy got out here, if you look at our overall completion percentage, which we chart, every drill, every practice, with all 3 of them, it's high, and those 2 certainly included in it. Joel's biggest advancement is above his shoulders, and the understanding of being a Division I quarterback, comprehending the offense, making the checks, having the poise to do all that. He's very skilled as a passer, and I think if you polled the coaches or even the players, Joel might be they might tell you, well, Joel throws the best ball. Joel throws the tightest spiral, et cetera. But you got to have that complete package, and I think that's where he's advanced the most. It's immediate. The productivity, before the confidence. Guy can be confident, not throw an accurate ball, and doesn't matter. Hey, but come on back. Hey, you better throw some balls, or you can take that confidence and that bubbly personality and put yourself on the sideline. I think they're all doing what they need to do to make the offense work, and then that adds to the trust, and the trust adds to the confidence.